Hey there, Jackie. It is so good to see you this evening. I've been looking forward to talking to you, and I know you're excited about the book. We have our book, and you're one of my favorite contributing authors in this book. Thank you for going on this journey and sharing your story to inspire others. So, our book is launching November the 5th in Southlake, Texas at the Barnes and Noble. We're having a huge launch party. But first, let's talk about you. Tell everybody who you are, your name, and where you're from, a little bit about your life and what you do.
Okay. My name is Jackie Scott, recently married. It was Jackie McVeigh, so I'm very excited about that. I am in Sunbury. Nope, I also just moved. It was Sunbury, Pennsylvania. Now we're in Bloomsburg. Born in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. So we're kind of spread out all across the U.S. And I'm excited because Texas is one place I haven't got to explore. So I'm very excited for that.
Well, I'm so excited for you to come that weekend of November the 5th and us get to meet in person finally after good gravy. We've known each other. We started working together how long ago?
Almost 2 years.
Almost two
Year and
years.
a half, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I'm so excited. So tell everybody a little bit about how we did meet, how we started to work together, and what that kind of, brought up for you. What some changes and some transformations happened while we worked together.
Okay, so I was at work actually. I was leaving a meeting and I had about a 3 hour drive close to Philadelphia area back to central Pennsylvania, and I was listening to an audiobook. I always like to listen to the personal development books, and I just had this kind of moment of realization. It's 5 o'clock. It's gonna be really late when I get home. It's raining, thundering, it's dark. And I thought, this is taking incredibly too long. I can't do this by myself anymore. It's been years and I had progression, but not as quickly as I wanted to. So I just realized that I want a life coach. So I actually pulled over um, and I did a quick search and I found you and immediately resonated. This was probably one of the first things that I actually started to listen to my intuition, because before that I would mentally think, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do it no matter what the signs were. So this time I'm like, she's the one. So I picked it and I scheduled my call and knew right away it's what I wanted to do.
And what a ride we went on. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness gracious. You and your precious little boy. And we've done so much work together. You've been through all the mastery programs, you've been in groups, you've done one-on-one coaching with me. You've worked with a lot of the people on that will be watching this interview and the co-authors, they will recognize you um, from being in the group work, life mastery, and different things. So with that said, two years of working together, what is the biggest transformation that you noticed in your life as we journeyed together?
So much has changed that it's hard to determine what the biggest one is. I guess the biggest thing that I learned was really listening to my intuition, because that changed everything. So since then, I have got married, I've moved, quit the position at work that no longer resonated with me, and got promoted to another one that I really do resonate with. Work life got so much easier, and my personal life is piecing together, and I can feel that, like, scaffolding and dream building and all of that, and I can feel it all coming together. So it's been amazing.
I love it. And I just celebrate all your success as you move into what you would love your life to
Mhm.
look like. And it's so amazing. Brings my heart so much joy to see that going on. So, another neat thing that you did is you're one of the co authors that brought a big endorser to our book. And so, tell everybody a little bit about the high profile endorser that you were able to get aligned with our book.
Okay. So, and I wrote a story. I have 3 stories in here, and one of them is about the company that I'm working for, and it's Flagger Force, and I've been officially been working with them for 6 years now. And the endorser is the owner of that company. So what I really loved about Flagger Force was how much training and coaching that they put into their employees, which is what I absolutely loved, and why I've stuck around so long. And they continue to grow, and I really admired that. And I thought that he would make an excellent endorser.
Well, he seemed really excited to
Mm-hmm.
support you. And when you think he's the owner and CEO of the company, it's quite remarkable that he's hopping on our project and endorsing you. You were the one that brought him to the table. So that's amazing. I love it. Thank you for that. Okay, let's talk about the book. So, what is your story in the book? Let's talk about the primary story. So, your story in the book, who did you have in mind? Who were you hoping that this story would reach out to, and what inspiration it would give them? What were you hoping that that story would achieve in the reader's life for them?
So all of the stories really are. I wanted to pick out the transformative ones, the biggest ones for me, and they were a point in my life where it was a shift in perception, really. So nothing really that changed except for in that moment when it happened. And my favorite one, I would say, is Cyrus's Spaghetti Lessons, where my 4-year-old at the time, or I think he was 3 at the time, taught me something, and I had a shift in myself, and I realized that, oh my gosh, you're right. Like, he really changed how I spoke to him and myself, and that tiny little story, and it was probably one of my favorites. So really, I just wanted to get out to the readers that I want them to kind of pay attention to those tiny little moments in their life so they can use those to change the trajectory of where they're going.
Beautiful, a beautiful heart to serve other people, inspire other people. I love it. And you're just one of the most precious people, honestly. I have the privilege of getting to know you. So, okay. So what are you looking forward to most about this book launch in November?
I am very excited to go to Texas and meet all the other co-authors and meet you in person and everybody else that's going to come and kind of share their inspiring stories. So that's
Absolutely. So many fun events set up for you guys to get to know each other, because I know all of you and I love all of you dearly. So I can't wait to see who clicks and who really makes long, fast friends, because I know you're going to. So well, you're a joy. Thank you so much for sharing your heart and sharing multiple stories that can hopefully, I know they will, not hopefully, I know that they are going to inspire and help take the readers on a journey and maybe open their mind, expand their awareness, and get new results and begin to live a life that they would love living. So I just celebrate you. I celebrate your success in life. And I just thank you so much for spending your time with me today.
Thank you.
You bet.